Did you know a single can of cola can spike a bone-derived hormone within an hour that hardens arteries, weakens bones, and strains your kidneys?
Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster, and today you'll learn why phosphate-loaded sodas can hammer your metabolism even harder than sugar, what happens inside you within 30 to 60 minutes of a can, and the specific steps you can take to protect your bones, kidneys, and heart.
I'm Alara Sky. We'll walk through how inorganic phosphate from phosphoric acid bypasses normal digestion, why that matters for vitamin D and calcium balance, how it interacts with high fructose corn syrup, and what practical swaps you can make today to reverse the damage.
When you open a cola, you're not just getting sweetness. You're taking in high fructose corn syrup, phosphoric acid, caffeine, caramel color, and artificial flavors. Each targets a different pathway. Fructose drives liver fat, triglycerides, and uric acid. Phosphate acts like a stealth endocrine disruptor. Caffeine increases urinary calcium loss, and caramel color can add advanced glycation end products that fuel inflammation.
Focus on the phosphate hit. Phosphoric acid delivers inorganic phosphate that's nearly 100% absorbable and rapidly absorbed. Within 30 to 60 minutes, your blood phosphate rises, and your bones release fibroblast growth factor 23, or FGF23. That surge suppresses the kidney enzyme that activates vitamin D, so you absorb less calcium. Your kidneys are pushed to waste phosphate, and the strain begins immediately.
As calcium handling falters, your parathyroid glands compensate by pulling calcium from your skeleton to stabilize blood levels. Over time, that leaching lowers bone mineral quality. Add caffeine-driven calcium loss, and you compound the imbalance. This is why frequent cola intake correlates with weaker hips in women and a higher fracture risk over time.
Your kidneys take a persistent hit. Each phosphate spike forces a flush to keep your blood levels in range. That may look normal on routine labs, yet the repeated micro-injury, oxidative stress, and structural wear accumulate silently. If you already carry metabolic stressors like insulin resistance or elevated uric acid, the damage accelerates.
Your arteries feel it too. Chronically elevated phosphate pushes smooth muscle cells and arterial walls to express bone-like genes, shifting flexible vessels toward calcification and stiffness. Once that program turns on, it's difficult to reverse. Stiffer arteries drive up blood pressure and reduce flow, setting the stage for heart attack or stroke.
There's also a breakdown in your hormonal defense loop. High phosphate disrupts the partnership of FGF23 and the anti-aging protein Klotho. As Klotho activity falls, oxidative stress rises, and vascular stiffness worsens. A 2024 meta-analysis found people in the highest phosphate quartile had a 44% greater risk of cardiovascular death, even with normal kidney function. This isn't rare disease. It's everyday exposure adding up.
Fructose in soda still matters. A typical can of HFCS sweetened soda delivers roughly 22 grams of fructose that your liver converts into fat when energy stores are already high. Triglycerides rise, uric acid increases, nitric oxide availability falls, and mitochondrial stress grows. Excess fructose also fuels dysbiosis and a leakier gut, amplifying systemic inflammation.
Context is key. Fructose packaged in whole fruit arrives with fiber and nutrients that slow absorption and buffer effects. Soda delivers an unbuffered bolus that hits fast and hard. Pair that with inorganic phosphate and you get a metabolic double impact, endocrine disruption layered on top of hepatic and vascular stress.
You can act today without guesswork. First, replace soda, diet or regular, with sparkling mineral water plus fresh lemon or lime. You'll hydrate, add a touch of citrate that supports kidney function, and avoid both phosphate and HFCS. Make this your default at meals, travel, and social events.
Second, drop phosphate-loaded energy drinks. If you need electrolytes, mix coconut water with a pinch of sea salt. You'll support rehydration and recovery without phosphoric acid. This is especially useful if you train hard or work in the heat and reach for canned performance beverages out of habit.
Third, upgrade your on-the-go fuel. Instead of commercial gels or cola-flavored pre-workouts, press warm white rice into a pan with a little maple syrup and sea salt, then chill and cut into bars. You'll get steady carbs without phosphate additives and a cleaner post-exercise recovery curve.
Fourth, if you do end up having a soda in a social setting, take 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate with it. Magnesium helps counter phosphate's impact and supports calcium balance. This doesn't give you a free pass to drink soda. It's a simple buffer for occasional exposure.
Fifth, use vitamin K2 in the MK7 form at 100 to 200 micrograms daily. K2 activates matrix GLA protein, which helps keep calcium out of soft tissues. If you've had years of cola intake, this is a long-term investment in vascular resilience while you remove the ongoing phosphate source.
You might ask what makes soda harmful beyond sugar. The answer is the near-instant phosphate load that spikes FGF23, suppresses active vitamin D, disrupts calcium handling, and forces your kidneys into damage control. Sugar adds metabolic strain. Phosphate rewires the hormonal and mineral balance that keeps your tissues intact.
You may also wonder about long-term risks. Regular cola intake is linked to accelerating kidney decline, reduced bone density in fracture-prone sites like the hip, vascular calcification, and faster cellular aging through pathways like chronic mTOR activation and oxidative stress. These trends often progress before symptoms appear.
Is fructose still a problem if you fix phosphate? Yes. In soda form, fructose continues to drive liver fat, uric acid, and endothelial dysfunction. The combination with inorganic phosphate is especially unhelpful, which is why removing both in a single step, by cutting soda, delivers outsized benefits.
Here's your practical challenge. For the next 7 days, eliminate soda and energy drinks and replace them with sparkling citrus water. Make a batch of maple salt rice bars for quick carbs. If you slip and have a soda, pair it with 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate that day, and begin daily vitamin K, 2MK7 at 100 to 200 micrograms as you build the habit. Track how your energy, digestion, and cravings respond by day 7. Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.